So I was doing these Christmas drum covers, and I decided that because there wasn't a lot of other songs that I wanted to do in that respect, I thought that I was going to do a Christmas song. Then COVID kicked in, and that just fucked everything up. So we had nothing. And it got to a point where I just got fed up with it all. Obviously, I then turned around and said, right, okay, we're going to do a Christmas song. So never had an idea for ages, and then one day I was at work, and the chorus came into my head, which is slightly changed vocally, but the lyrics are exactly the same. So I wrote them down and left it at that. And then we were having a couple of practices and stuff, and I said, hey guys, let's write the Christmas song because it's June and time's running out. You know, it's bad when you're saying a Christmas song and it's June and that's time running out, but it is. So we then turned around, we sat down, we wrote the song. I went through the ideas that I had. I tried writing it on my own on guitar, but then I remembered I can't play guitar. So that went out the window, and then I just sat down with the guys and said, look, this is my ideas. This is how I think the drums should go. Because I wanted that similar tempo to what other Christmas songs have, you know, where you can just sort of bop side to side, the jingle bells work with it as well, stuff like that. So that was the tempo and the beat set from the very beginning, and then the guys wrote the guitars and the bass. Then I sat down and wrote more lyrics to go with it. Then I showed them to Kareen. I said, Kareen, what do you think? She went, that's alright, I guess. Then changed a bunch of it and made it a hell of a lot better, and that helped a lot to sort of just elevate the song.
Rich had this idea for a Christmas song, and he wrote these lyrics which were terrible. So I was like, oh, some of them are salvageable, so I kept those ones, and then I changed the other ones, and I was like, there you go, Rich, I fixed that, no problem. That was what happened, really. It was alright, but it wasn't great.
Really, and every time we've done something to the song, it's elevated a little bit more. So, you know, when we went into the studio and recorded, we were actually doing a lot of other stuff that day as well, and we just recorded the drums. This is all the bags and stuff that we've got from today. I took a picture of it all closed up, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So then we go over here, and we got empty brownie box. Got a receiver with an MP3, and then we got Bluetooth headphones. So we're just using those to kind of be able to hear the audio of what we're recording, if we're playing to a track or something like that. Then we got the Zooms. So we got the H6 and H5, and that's all plugged in, and it comes round onto the snake, which is at the front here. So that's all plugged into there, and then that goes through to the microphones, which are all over the shop. So we've got clip-on drum mics, and then we've got these smaller ones up on the top there. Then we've got cameras. Obviously we've got my phone up here. That's there. We've got the zoom at the top here, so that's going to get the nice overhead shot. We've got the flip down here, which is going to catch that nice little angle. And then we have the Go Extreme, which is going to get this angle here. In terms of drums, without you breaking your neck out, come around, you might want to go that side actually, and I'll explain it. But on the floor here, we have the DW3000 pedal, it's a double pedal, and then the DW3000 hi-hat. I have a hi-hat clutch on here, and then I have an extension rod to another hi-hat, which in terms of also I have cool skulls on the beaters. They cost an arm and a leg. Yes, we have like a 14-inch Planet Z and a 13-inch Planet Z, both Zildjian. All the cymbals are Zildjian. Then I have a very nice new 17-inch Crash, which is the iRange, and an 18-inch Crash, which is the iRange as well. And then a ride cymbal, which is Planet Z. In terms of the actual kit itself, it is a 1978 Slingerland. It used to have a denim effect on it, but I've kind of covered it over with Cool Flames because I like flames. And then I got the bass drum skin, which was painted by Kareen. It took a long time to do that, but yeah, that's the kit really, all together. And then obviously you got Panasonic recording, which we're doing it on here. Other than that, that's about it. I put a lot of money into this kit. I mean, all these stands are newish. Obviously the pedals and everything was new as well. And then the Slingerland was free, but it's my dad's, not mine. Other than that, that's about it. So, I can't remember what I was recording this for, but it says kit set up tour. That's the other one. We have a nice timeline here of telling us what we're recording today and how long we're recording it for and all that stuff. So yeah, we better get cracking. We're 3 minutes behind. But no, that's it. Thank you. Bye, Z's. See you soon. Then Kyle came over. He put his bass in. That was a fairly simple one. Then I got the jingle bells, and we did the vocals, and we also did the bells, like church bells. And something I didn't really think of at the time was basically because it was just drums and bass. When it came to doing the vocals and the church bells, it was all low, and it was way too low. So then when I went over to Fegan's one night and we recorded the keyboards, and we had to redo the church bells, and he was like, "Oh, is this a scratch track for the vocals?" And I was like, "No, that's the actual vocals." And yeah, I basically came back, I played it to Kareen, and Kareen was like, "Fuck no, we're redoing that. Like, I don't like it." And I was like, "Okay, as long as you're happy to redo it, that's fine." So we then went and redid so basically at that point we had everything else, and Fegan had wrote a solo, which at the time I just kept saying to him, like, yeah, just do the jingle bells and then, you know, go off and do something else with it. And that's what he did, and his guitar solo was amazing. The only bit that I had a contribution after the fact was I said for him to extend the note into the pre-chorus, which, you know, that sort of elevated it a bit more.
When it came to recording the song, basically Rich went, "Great, you gotta go record this song like right now," and I'm like, "Okay." And then he goes, "You're peaking and everything, you gotta record it again." So I'm like, "Okay." So we recorded it a few times, sort of thing, because there was little alterations that needed doing, and I was like not happy with that, and we changed that. He wasn't happy with this, so we changed that. He was a real slave driver, to be honest. He's cracking the whip all the time. It was horrible, but yeah, no, it's really interesting working on it because there was a lot of different stuff involved and tweaks to everything. Getting the bells right was quite interesting. Spent a lot of money on those, so appreciate those. But no, it was a good time, good laugh, to be honest.
And then, so we had all that done. Then obviously there was all these different vocal parts that we're doing. So we've got backing vocals, which we'll be recording today, which is November 20th. So we're doing the backing vocals, we're doing the conversations that are in the back, and we're also going to be filming today, but we're doing it backwards. So at the moment the song is vocal, it's all done apart from the last little bits, those little backing vocals and the conversations, the arguments that are going on in the background. But they'll be done after we've done the video. So yeah, that's basically it. Ready when you are.
That's the thing, if I do it wrong, you just don't do that bit.
Well, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Is that not too fast?
I think I'll be alright. I hope. Because I'm gonna kind of probably slow-mo that anyway. So yeah, obviously with the Gingerbread House, Kareen said, like, yeah, you know, I think it'd be really cool to just have this beer can smashed down. And I was like, yeah, I'm happy with that. I heard she changed the chorus as well slightly, so different. Yes, the other one was that Kareen changed the vocal pattern for a lot of it. Mainly the vocals for the chorus. I mean, you're going to say that bit anyway, so I don't really need to cover everything.
I didn't say that on my bit. That's why I'm throwing it in there.
Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah. In which case, yeah, Crean changed the vocal pattern slightly for the chorus, which I think also helped elevate the song a bit more as well. Oh God, this is gonna be so messy. I'm starting to think maybe we should just done it with a closed cam, but it'll look better with the exploding. I'm hoping. Ready?
Yeah. Who's gonna eat that fucking gingerbread, man? It's covered in beer. Wow.
Once Crean said about it, I just envisioned it in my head, and I was like, yeah, green screen and everything else. Skaboosh. And that's it for now.
The gingerbread house at the start and at the end of the video was all my idea. Basically, I was like, you should get this gingerbread house and just smash it, and yeah, that's basically what happened. It took us so long. Well, it mainly took me a very long time to do mine. Rich was like, ba 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 ba, and got his done pretty fast, but it was really good. And I was just spending ages with it, and he's like, do you know we're gonna smash these, right? And I'm like, yeah, so it's fine. But it was quite interesting because I was a little bit worried about the camera getting covered in booze when he was like, can open, right? Can open. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, let's do that. But no, that was the first gingerbread houses we ever worked on, actually. So that was quite good. I mean, we didn't bake them, but we decorated them and things, which was a good laugh. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, so we did Nightmare Before Christmas. We had loads of lights left over from that, so I've nicked a bunch of those to kind of help dress up the stage, hopefully.
Look at that beautiful bastard.
You're gonna have to get it, guys.
The neck as well. It's
Oh
like...
my god.
Grab his head, grab his head.
This is a nightmare fuel, isn't it? Absolutely. 3, 2, 1. Right over the kit, okay?
Okay, ready when you are. Wait!
Or maybe do a shot from behind.
Hey there, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Cool. Yeah, so I'm not really going to be doing any more of the behind the scenes stuff. So this will probably be like the last one, or maybe one or two more after that. Just because I think I can fill the space with something a lot better a lot of the time. But there was quite a few things in here that I thought was quite interesting, like the writing process and stuff like that I thought people might be interested to know about. So that's why I threw this together. And Spiesies!